his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Action Wrestling Champion, the super athlete, Kirk Anthony, Champion.
Hello everybody, welcome back to AAW. We have an opening match here between the AAW Champion, the super athlete Kirk Anthony, and Lance Hamilton. Lance Hamilton, formerly a part of Adrenaline before Hunter Austin turned his back on him, and Lance Hamilton now with the suplex to the super athlete. I don't know why he's still wearing Adrenaline clothes, but don't ask me questions. And I also don't know what that was. Don't ask me questions. But anyway, Kirk Anthony now striking away at Lance Hamilton. Lance Hamilton with an elbow. Great opportunity to prove his worth, to show himself here as he goes one-on-one with Kirk Anthony, and a belly-to-belly by Kirk. One has to be wondering what's going through the mind of Lance Hamilton following his loss in DC to Hunter Austin. This is his first match since DC, so you know he wants to prove not only to the fans, not only to the GM, but to himself that he can win matches. And Hunter Austin was wrong about Lance. He wants to prove that he was wrong as Kirk Anthony punches away at the gut of Lance. And now Lance catches the foot of Kirk Anthony. And look at that, countering with the snatch, not snatch, a belly-to-belly suplex. And now an Irish whip into the corner by Lance Hamilton. Lance Hamilton, former tag team champion in AAW, looking to become a champion soon again one day. Maybe global champion, maybe AAW champion, maybe drop a few pounds and join the cruiserweight division. But first, Lance Hamilton has to prove here tonight that he can defeat the super athlete or go the distance with him as he drops Kirk Anthony on the back of his head. And now a snapmare and a running neck breaker. That's what I call that move. That's a neck breaker. I don't call it a neck snap. And now Lance Hamilton, he's up to the middle rope. He has Kirk Anthony. He has Kirk Anthony dazed and confused, but no! Tries a blockbuster, and Kirk Anthony just moves out of the way. And now look at the strength, the power of Kirk Anthony. Has Lance on his shoulders for a cradle Samoan drop. Kirk Anthony now, your AAW champion. He said he decided to bless everybody here tonight. Decided to, give everybody a show. Do them the favor of showing up. But no offense, Kirk, you're the champ. You got to show up. I love you. You're the super athlete, but you kind of got to show up to work. And Kirk Anthony doing just that, going to work on Lance. But Lance counters with a jawbreaker and a super kick to the chin of Kirk Anthony. Excuse me, Lance Hamilton not wasting any moments, any opportunity, attacking the AAW champion. He knows a win over the champ can be huge. And a Northern Lights suplex to Kirk. Lance Hamilton now taking this opportunity to prove that he can win without Hunter as he does a tiger suplex to Kirk Anthony. Lance Hamilton now ascending the top rope. And look at that leg drop, nailing him with both legs. Normally people nail a leg drop with one leg, but no, he wanted all of the impact and a huge uppercut to Kirk Anthony. Lance Hamilton as the AAW champion on the ropes. No, and a kick out by Kirk. I thought that was the end of Kirk Anthony right there. Lance Hamilton was not playing around with all that offense. Oh no, he tried to end it, and Kirk Anthony, a knife edge chop. And now Kirk Anthony has him up on a huge power slam to Lance Hamilton. 1, 2, no, and Lance Hamilton, he is able to kick out at 2. And now Kirk Anthony trying to get the ref's attention, but the ref's like, no way, sir. Get away from me. And now Kirk Anthony tried a grappling maneuver, but Lance sees it coming. Oh man, snaps him down to the mat. And a huge boot to the face to Kirk Anthony. Lance Hamilton now with another super kick to the super athlete. Lance Hamilton appears to be going the distance tonight with Kirk Anthony here. Now Lance Hamilton to the top rope again. Tried a missile drop kick. Can't connect it. And Kirk Anthony now with the bulldog to Lance Hamilton. Kirk Anthony showing off in front of Lance, but that was a huge mistake. And now Kirk Anthony throwing him back into the corner. Shoulder thrust to Lance Hamilton, wearing down the former tag team champion. And now an Irish whip into the other corner. Nope. Kirk was about to run, but I think he just faked him out. He just wanted to get Lance thinking. And now Kirk Anthony throwing all of his weight on Lance Hamilton. But you can tell he is tired, down to one knee. Not quite able to capitalize completely on the maneuver. Now Kirk Anthony, Irish whip into the corner. Looking to deliver big impact with that clothesline. Kirk Anthony now in the driver's seat, looking to end this match once and for all. And now, multiple punches to the head of Lance Hamilton. I'll tell you what, win or lose, this match definitely has improved the profile of Lance Hamilton, being able to go the distance with the super athlete. Oh, he rolls him up. No, but kick out by Kirk. Now Lance Hamilton, oh, Irish whip, but Kirk is able to hang on. And now Kirk counters the punch by Lance and delivers one hard strike of his own. Kirk goes to the top rope for an elbow. A diving elbow to the standing Lance Hamilton. Now Kirk Anthony with the big boot. The big boot by Kirk Anthony. Putting an end to this match, I believe so. That's it. Lance Hamilton, you did your best to go the distance with Kirk Anthony, but you're just not quite ready for the super athlete.
Here is your winner, the super athlete, Kirk Anthony.
Kirk Anthony all on his A game here tonight. But wait, that's Groovy Guy. Groovy Guy is here. Remember what he told everybody way back when. Whoever is the AAW champion, I am not stopping until I get my championship back. You are not going to get rid of me that easily. And I look at these two. These two are staring down in the ring. Oh, and Groovy Guy nails Kirk Anthony with the headbutt. And now Groovy Guy, he has him with the snapmare driver. Spiking Kirk Anthony on his head. Groovy Guy delivering a huge message to the super athlete. I'm sure all of you are wondering, why did I attack Jacob Ball? Why did I cost him his chance at the AAW Championship? Why did I injure him, take him out of action for a very, very long time? Why did I throw him off the trailer of a truck? The explanation is simple. A certain super athlete walked up to me with a certain amount of money. Now, I come from a profession where fights are not guaranteed. You have to fight for your right to show up in any event. We get paid by a fight-to-fight basis. If we're not fighting, we're not making money. So money talks. And Kirk Anthony was talking big money. I took the money and I took out Jacob Ball. Maybe this is a partnership, maybe it's not. You all will never know. All you should know now is that I'm coming. All you should know now, Jacob Ball is gone. And all you should know now, that you should always watch your back. Because who knows? Any of you could be on the super athletes hit list. Nate Williams, Greg Griffin, Kyle Tyson, Elijah Wolf. Any of you could be taken down at any second. So I suggest all of you watch your backs. One-on-one match between Vincent and Landon Moore here. And here we go. Vincent attacking Landon Moore before the bell even rings, before the match even starts, and Landon Moore pushes off Vincent. Sal and Vincent have had enough of the generation. They've had enough of Hunter Austin. Oh man, they've had enough of Hunter, Gordon, and Landon. Sal and Vincent may have lost their tag team championship match, but that does not mean they are done with the generation. Vincent getting the pre-match assault on Landon Moore, but Landon Moore tosses big old Vincent out of the ring. Now Landon Moore out of the ring. Oh man, cracks his neck. Needs a second to recover. Now Vincent. Oh, Vincent. He's about to get some major hang time, but Landon Moore sees it coming and clotheslines him out the ring. We all know Vincent is capable of catching some big hang time if he really wants to. A big man, nearly 300 pounds, is able to fly like the cruiserweights. And Vincent now, hard strike. Now Vincent, a huge belly-to-belly slam outside the ring onto Landon Moore, crushing the poor boy. And now a hard Irish whip into the barricade. Vincent really throwing his weight around, not taking this shit lightly. Really doing more of a generation type strategy, attacking your opponent before the match even starts. And he has had the upper hand since, with the small exception of Landon Moore getting in some offense as he punches Vincent off. Now Landon Moore looking for the O'Connor roll victory. No, kick out by Vincent. And now Landon Moore. Oh, a hat suplex onto Vincent. Landon Moore now ascending the top rope, looking to get the momentum back on his side as he nails Vincent with an elbow drop. 2. No, and a kick out. Kick out at 2 by Vincent. Landon Moore now. Ooh, hard slaps to the face, but Vincent wakes up after that first one. And now he picks up Landon Moore and tosses Landon Moore out of the ring. That is the clear power advantage Vincent has over Landon Moore. Vincent now looking to get back into this match. Oh, what a huge elbow to the back. Oh, and an Irish whip into the corner, barricade. And now this one into the corner post. Oh, and smashing Vincent's head onto the ring post. Landon Moore hasn't been able to get in a lot of offense here, but he's gotten in enough to not keep Vincent dominating this match. And now Landon Moore tried to hurricane Rana or a senton, but it doesn't matter as Vincent catches it and power bombs Landon Moore. Landon Moore was trying to crawl towards the corner, but Vincent was not having any of it, not wasting any time whatsoever. Huge chops to the chest of Landon Moore. This match has basically been all Vincent. Landon Moore has been caught very off guard, as Landon Moore is now up over the shoulder of Vincent as he gets dropped on his face. And Vincent nails the backflip to Landon. 1, 2. No, but Landon Moore is able to kick out. I know I say all the time one big move could end the match, but Vincent, I strongly believe one big move could end it. And now Vincent looking for the AA, but Landon Moore sees it coming. And now a kick to the freaking knee or the gut of Vincent. Now Landon Moore has him in the pinning predicament, and Vincent not able to kick out. Landon Moore sneaks a victory over Vincent. The generation have always just found a way to have the upper hand over Havoc and the rest of the tag team division. And Vincent, as you can see, very upset. And Vincent, he's not going to take this one lying down. He's headed straight for Landon Moore. Throwing Vincent back into the ring. Vincent has had enough. Oh man, and a huge body press to Landon Moore. Sal and Vincent are done with the games. They have had it. Now Landon up on one knee and gets nailed with the steel chair. Vincent now, smacking away on Landon Moore with the steel chair shots. Vincent picks up Landon Moore. The huge spinning fist smash to Landon Moore.
Introducing the challenger from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 230 pounds, Isaac Anderson. Introducing the champion from Long Beach, California, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the Action Wrestling Global Champion, Greg Griffin.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Greg Griffin versus Isaac Anderson for the AAW Global Championship. Last episode, when Isaac Anderson made his AAW debut, he said, "I'm here to make a name for myself. I'm going to take the first opportunity I see, and I'm going to succeed." He told Jordan Diamond he's here to succeed and take opportunities. He saw his first opportunity here. He knows Greg Griffin does Global Championship Open challenges. So he's out here challenging Greg Griffin for the Global Championship. And Isaac Anderson is smart. He knows Greg Griffin is one of the best grapplers, best mat technicians, one of the best in-ring people on all action wrestling. He is not going to get into a grappling contest with Greg Griffin. And now Isaac Anderson with an Irish whip into the corner. Oh, and a kick to the chest that immediately sends Greg Griffin in a seated position. Isaac Anderson has done his homework. He knows Greg Griffin, and Greg Griffin now hard elbow strikes to the face of Isaac. And look at that huge one, really leaving him dizzy as he does double knees to the chest of Isaac. And now Greg Griffin choking out Isaac Anderson. If Isaac Anderson can win here tonight, I think it'll be probably the biggest upset in AAW history if he defeats Greg Griffin. Greg Griffin carrying this tradition from Cody Lynn. Cody Lynn did Global Championship Open challenges, and Greg Griffin wants to prove he's the best on the roster, so he takes on any and all comers. And Isaac Anderson with a knife edge chop. And multiple kicks with the long, strong, powerful legs of Isaac Anderson. Look at that. Spinning back kick to the face of Greg Griffin. Greg Griffin needs a moment to recuperate as Isaac Anderson tosses Greg Griffin back into the ring. And now Isaac Anderson, he picks Greg Griffin up on his shoulders and drops him right on his knee. Isaac Anderson looking for the cover here. 2. And a kick out by Greg Griffin, who will be in control when we come back in this Global Championship match. Welcome back to All Action Wrestling. Action is high, intensity is off the charts as a backslide driver now by Isaac Anderson. 1, 2, and Greg Griffin manages to kick out. Isaac Anderson has been faring well against Greg Griffin, getting 2 counts. If you remember Global Championship challenges in the past, Greg Griffin barely, never, ever gets 2 counts. He always kicks out at 1 as Greg Griffin now delivers the go to sleep to Isaac Anderson. Staring down at him, wasting time. 2. Oh man, and staring at Isaac Anderson may have just cost Greg Griffin a victory. Wasting time after delivering the go to sleep to Isaac Anderson. As now Isaac now gets tossed out of the ring. Greg Griffin, AAW Global Champion, winning it in episode 42. He is on the verge of becoming the longest reigning global champion as he does a suicide dive to Isaac Anderson, nearly running down the ref in the process. Greg Griffin is the second longest reigning global champion in AAW history, right behind, you guessed it, the spectacular Cody Lynn. As Greg Griffin now ascends the top rope, and Greg Griffin misses the diving leg drop. And Isaac Anderson, he has Greg, he was looking for a neck breaker, but Greg sees it coming. Oh, and a running single leg knee strike. Greg Griffin now scouring to the pin, and Isaac with the kick out. A very quick kick out by Isaac Anderson. And Greg Griffin now. Oh, a huge chop to the chest of Isaac Anderson. Jesus, talk about taking your breath away. Greg Griffin nearly chopped the chest hairs off of Anderson there. Isaac putting Greg Griffin to the top. Oh, what a huge strike to the back of the head. And a back superplex to Greg Griffin. completely folding him in half there. And now Isaac Anderson with the Tiger Bomb to Greg Griffin. This could be it. The end of the match is near, and Greg Griffin kicks out at 2. He kicks out at 2, and look at the stare down as Greg Griffin gets right back up. Greg Griffin now hard strikes as the screen glitches. I hate it. I hate it. And now a hard knee strike to the face of Isaac Anderson. Greg Griffin now, hard elbow strikes, really opening up that cut as he has him now in the crossface. And Isaac quick to get his foot on that bottom rope. Isaac Anderson, incredible reaction time, so quick to get his feet on the bottom rope there. And Greg Griffin slams Isaac down to the mat. And now he's going to looking to pin, looking to beat Isaac Anderson, and a kick out. A kick out by Isaac. Greg Griffin now looking to fly once more. As he does a splash, but no, Isaac Anderson puts the knees up. Isaac Anderson now forearm smash. That has Greg Griffin very groggy and dizzy. Greg round with a kick to the knee. Oh, and an elbow smash of his own. Now these two men trading blows. Isaac getting the better of the striking exchange, which is very rare. Greg Griffin rarely loses striking exchanges with anybody. And now a springboard kick to the arm. Isaac Anderson nailing Greg Griffin right in the arm. Isaac Anderson now with the springboard frog splash to the global champion. Here we are, Isaac Anderson now, quick to go behind him. Oh man, a neck breaker. Dropping him on his knee first, but then nailing him with the neck breaker. 2. No, and Greg Griffin manages to get his shoulder up at the very last second. And now Greg counters the kick. Oh, look at this. The schoolboy here could get the quick victory over Isaac, but Isaac kicks out. And Greg Griffin, oh, tried strikes, but Isaac sees it coming. Isaac has really done his homework on Greg Griffin, not allowing Greg Griffin to get in huge offense as these two now are just trading blows and grabs. Oh, a huge elbow strike. And Isaac sees the second one coming, counters with a side kick. Oh, back and forth affair. Hard strikes by Isaac and a knee strike to the face of Greg Griffin. For my vote, this is probably the best Global Championship Open Challenge match Greg Griffin has had in a while. Probably the best one since Cody Lynn. And now Isaac Anderson, he was getting lifted for a powerbomb, but he sees it coming. Punches off the Global Champion. Isaac Anderson now staring at Greg Griffin, wondering what type of damage he has to do to the Global Champion in order to get a victory as he ascends the top with Greg. And Greg Griffin gets nailed with the superplex by Isaac Anderson. Isaac is looking to put an end to this match once and for all. He was looking for another, oh no, a butterfly suplex. Butterfly suplex. 1, 2. No, and a kick out by Greg Griffin. The frustration. Isaac Anderson is pissed. This is the frustration that everybody has to deal with. You are not the first man to get frustrated at Greg Griffin, Isaac Anderson. You just have to figure out how to pin him, how to put him down. Greg Griffin, one of the hardest to put down on the roster. And when it comes to that Global Championship, it's going to be even harder because he doesn't want to let that go. Continues to kick the knees of Isaac Anderson. More hard elbow strikes. Greg Griffin now putting Isaac Anderson up on the top rope. The fans are losing their minds. This match probably would have been over a few minutes ago if Greg was facing anybody else. But Isaac Anderson is not just anybody else. As Greg Griffin now nails Isaac Anderson with the superplex of his own. These two men are tearing the house down. And Isaac Anderson now, he sees it coming. Isaac Anderson is not allowing Greg Griffin to get in that crossface because he knows if he does, that very well could be the end of this match. These two men at the top of their game now as Greg Griffin gets thrown over the barricade. This match has been nothing short of incredible, and Greg Griffin is no stranger putting on incredible matches. He put on a classic in Toronto against Groovy Guy. He put on multiple match of the year performances against Cody Lynn, and now another match of the year candidate right here as he faces Isaac Anderson. Referee now at the count of 6 as Isaac goes back over the barricade. Trying to get away from Greg Griffin as Greg kicks him in the leg. Another kick to the leg. Greg Griffin now tossing Isaac back into the ring. If he's going to win, he's going to win the right way. Not by countout, not by disqualification, but by pinfall or submission. And another knee strike to the face of Isaac Anderson. And Isaac is able to kick out again. Greg Griffin has thrown nearly everything at Isaac, but Isaac counters. Oh, kick to the gut. Another one, a third one, and another back kick to Greg Griffin. Isaac Anderson, he's climbing to the top rope, and a 450 splash to the Global Champion. Isaac Anderson in great pain, doesn't even immediately go for the pinfall. And a kick out by Greg Griffin. Isaac Anderson, that's got to be a 3. He was pleading to the ref. Please tell me that was a 3, but Greg got his shoulder up. And Greg Griffin now about to get nailed with another one, but he sees it coming. Knees up to another 450 splash. And Greg Griffin now. Greg Griffin, he's about to put it in right here. A sniper hold in the middle of the ring. Oh, man, Isaac's in trouble now. Isaac Anderson squirming, trying to get out for dear life. This is for the Global Championship. Greg Griffin has it cinched in tight. Greg Griffin, how much longer can Isaac Anderson fight? How much longer will he be determined? Isaac now, you can see a bleeding warrior, a warrior bloody from the head to the chin as he busts open Greg Griffin. And a drop, a knee drop to the gut of Greg Griffin. Isaac Anderson continuing to take these high-risk maneuvers. That's exactly what they are. High risk and very little reward at times, but this time big reward. 2. And Greg Griffin kicks out. I don't know why I didn't play a kick out animation. I really don't. Here we go, Greg Griffin, Isaac Anderson. I believe we're in the final stretch of this match here. Greg Griffin tried a crossface. Isaac Anderson has done an excellent job of not being locked in a crossface, but no, Greg counters. Isaac counters. Oh, around and behind Greg Griffin. Nails him with the knee chop. Neck breaker. Isaac Anderson looking to finish this once and for all with the Tiger Bomb. Pin him. Pin him. This could be it. It is. It is. Greg Griffin has fallen. Greg Griffin has fallen.
Here is your winner and new Action Wrestling Global Champion, Isaac Anderson.
Satanic ritual gathered around in a circle, the blood it is spilled on the ground. All around me, legions are screaming, gleaming with the demonic visions I found. Corpses stacked into a pyre, burning the fire, the ashes are falling and burying us all in a mountain of flesh. Decay displaced, the spirit is lost, summoning the beast. 666 appearing before me, the demons are dancing, the faces contorted, torture everlasting, the body transported, releasing the souls. Breaking the natural law, keys of Solomon enter my mind, singing some